And I saw on this camera here, all I could see were big black freaking huge wet stains, and it was like so wet that it started to come to the front of my shirt. So, so, so I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Metallica, we're about to start in a minute, and I'm so freaking out, and I'm so wet. And I was smart, and I brought an extra shirt, and I was like, hey guys, real quick, let me change. And it was on camera. They were cracking up laughing. And that's how the interview started. So it kind of started off on a really cool note, just to see there and hear, because I was changing. I can just hear them laughing and commenting and saying funny things like, oh, James said something like, oh, Kirk, you take your shirt off, man. I never see Kirk with the shirt on, you know? And it's like, so Kurt Jose, the shirtless interview. I was like, well, come on, Kirk, you know? So it was just cool. And then the fact that the interview went really well, and it was funny and it was cool, and so much stuff that you want to talk about with these guys, and there's so many different tangents that I could have gone down, some personal, some other things, and I just know that I have a time limit, and I know that they said, okay, this is how much time. They gave me double the time than we had scheduled for. But yeah, so there's a lot of people listening, and it was also a time where I had to submit my questions in advance to people. Like, when do you have to do that?
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to do that for stuff like this, for big deal interviews where people, they're like, this is how much time they're keeping us. Don't mess up, Jose. Don't get all this. You know what I mean? Like, you got this. And I was just like, yes, yes.